Only 10 shopping days left till Election Day. An LA Times tracking poll shows Trump with a 2-point lead. The Real Clear Politics average now shows Hillary's lead shrinking to 4.6. And now, artificial intelligence has predicted a Trump win. See, Trump's engagement numbers are 25% higher than Obama's peak when he was first elected. And that means it's President Trump, at least according to evil robots who want to kill us. But other crap may help Trump, too. Obamacare premiums are rising 25%. Commentator Mary Catherine Ham writes that her premiums are going up 96%. Quote, "My monthly payment is now the size of a moderate mortgage." Now multiply that by the number of people who've gotten a similar letter who vote. It's scary. Trump hit Obamacare hard today.
One of the most important reasons you have to vote is that we can immediately, without question, so simply repeal and replace the disaster known as Obamacare.
Meantime, Hillary promises to make it better. The solution? Make it bigger. Apply coercion, because when it comes to socialism, the people must fit the plan, not the reverse. See Venezuela. Or rather, don't.
Period.
I'm thinking, Walter, that it's got to be hard to beat Obama because your name is on Obamacare. It's like you have a child who grows up to be a real jerk. So he's always got to be, oh, yeah, Obamacare, it's still there. He's still got to talk about it. Hey, how's Obamacare? Oh, he's in one state but not in another. And he's making people upset and sad.
Yeah.
Walter?
Well, you know, they tried calling it the Affordable Care Act. They tried calling it Obamacare. I think they just call it a nightmare. I had it until 1 month ago. Okay, so the deductible was so high. I had a kidney stone in December, $6,000, and my child had appendicitis in January, $6,000, which means in 1 month I paid $12,000 in deductibles.
Wow.
I need insurance for my deductibles.
All right, Steven, isn't this all moving towards a single-payer system? Isn't that the whole, like, the reason why they brought it up and said how bad it was now is so Hillary can say, I'm going to fix it and it's single-payer?
Well, that's just like code for let's implement socialism. I mean, let's face it. That's where it's all going, and that's what she tried to do 20 years ago, 15 years, 20 years ago. It's not going to go that way, and that doesn't work. Just see Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that my son just got dropped from my insurance, and I'm kind of sad about it. But at the same time, you know, he was getting a free ride, you know, and he's 26 years old. Dylan, get your own insurance.
Yeah, kick him out. It's like kicking him out of the house. Get up. Find your own plan. You know, you're not bringing girls back to your plan. Because, you know, house. Tyrus.
I got it.
You're a wrestler. Do you have good health insurance?
Oh, yeah, awesome health insurance. Listen, the bigger problem, and I think we're all forgetting, Obamacare's, the rates and stuff is terrible, but who is at the root of all this? The pharmaceutical companies. Like, the prices that they charge for medications is outrageous. They continue to spike stuff up to make their profits at the expense of the American people. So people are going out of state, out of country to get medications. They're going to Canada, they're going to Mexico, and that has no, Obamacare doesn't reach there, but cheap medicine's there. Yeah. So that's what, so yes, Obamacare is bad. It needs to be fixed, but my issue with the other side is Donald's very good at telling us what's bad. It's a disaster, it's a disaster, we get it. How are you gonna fix it? It's a disaster, it's a disaster. Okay, I got it, it's a disaster. How are you gonna fix it? We're gonna fix it. I need tangible something that tells me how you're gonna fix it. That would be magnificent.
He used to like it, now he doesn't like it, and he says he's gonna repeal it, Kat. What do you think?
What do you think? I think that this is how things happen when you don't have a real discussion about an issue. With Obamacare, these are the things that people on the right were saying were going to happen the entire time. But then people on the left would say, why do Republicans want people to be sick and stay sick?
Yes.
And people actually fell for that. They're like, yeah, Republicans want specifically poor people to be very sick and die, and their kids and their grandmothers all die. And people are like, yeah, that is what they want. And they all voted for it. And then now these things are all happening, but the people on the left are still using the same arguments for all these issues. It's, you know, if you talk about childcare, you talk about healthcare, all these emotional issues, whether it gives you feelings one way or not, there's still money involved, and money's still a real thing. And we need to be able to talk about this. We don't have to make the same mistake twice. And Hillary said she's going to fix it. Why would we believe anybody who's been involved with Obamacare about anything? There's like your plan, keep your plan. It's all garbage, and they always just fall back on, yeah, but Republicans want you to die faster.
Well, it's the only way to get the public to embrace a bad program is by demonizing the critics and also creating some kind of coercion through penalties and whatnot, and making it bigger because bigger is better. It's never the system's fault. It's always the person.
Yeah.
It's the human being.
The system is messed up, so the people who created the system are going to get more involved and make a bigger system with our same brains that did that.
It's good guys and bad guys.
It's not even that. The confusing thing about this whole thing is this is the United States of America. We've been number one in just about everything at one time and the other, but we've never had a great healthcare system. And it's not just Hillary and Obama or Trump or Bush or whoever's coming along. For some reason, we can't get together partisanly and get a health plan for everyone. And that, to me, is sad. You can blame who you want, and when you do get it together, nobody works together.
This is why I have the solution. It's artificial intelligence. They predicted a Trump win. Artificial intelligence is always right. Humans are fallible. But since I'm fallible and I say they're right, that might mean they're wrong.
Fallible.
Right. Fallible.
They can fail. They can fail.
But you know what? Once robots take over, we'll be
all
fine.
have healthcare.
Yes.
Coming up, a tail so powerful it might bench press your face. Yes, self-driving trucks make a beer run. Is this the sign of the times or the apocalypse? I say both.
If you'll be in the New York area and would like to be part of our studio audience, email Greg Tix at foxnews.com.